All right, we got the inspired part. Now let's get to work.
What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? Be back with another one. Before we get started, I want to let y'all know about TubeBuddy, how they can grow y'all YouTube. We use them as an affiliate. Of course, we got that link down below. Trust me, you want to install that, and once you install it, you'll see the benefits. Go ahead, trust me, hit that link. But without further ado, we're going to get into this Game 6, the LA Clippers versus the Utah Jazz.
Right in game 5, he misses his first shot. Donovan Mitchell to drive and scores a 2-point shot. 67.
And Utah really needs a second score.
We're from 3.
All right, so the reason I wanted to do this game, hey, Jaren, he proved himself now? Is he a number one now? Playoff
No.
P is here. Shit's looking scary. Fuck PG-13. He's rated R.
He's so weird for that. Terrence Mann is the dude that showed up. You crazy.
No, don't tell me. I know he had a great game.
Don't tell
Don't
me.
act
Don't
like
tell me.
Paul George isn't the superstar on this team.
And Terrence Mann didn't have a great game.
Terrence Mann played his
He
role.
had a great fourth quarter.
Terrence Mann played his role.
game. And he had a great game in this game. I'm not dissing Paul George. It's just he's not a number one.
You're crazy.
He's not.
He showed up like it in these past 2 games. Big. He outplayed the
Terrence
other
Mann.
superstar.
What did
He
Terrence
out-
Mann show up like?
He played his role. He just hit more
He
shots
played
than
his
normal.
role. He played his role. We knew about Terrence Mann like this before this. Yeah, sure.
He stepped up because of injury. What are you talking about?
He played his role. That's what you just said. I just want to remember you said that. That was not his role. He just so happened to go off last night.
George inside the man. Man back out to Batum. 3-pointer. It's good. Nick Batum from downtown.
This game was close the whole time for the most part too.
Oh, beautiful Euro step. Donovan Mitchell.
It was a good game for the most part.
Definitely.
Batum off
And
the
Utah
steal.
got away for a little bit.
Mitchell on the drive gets inside.
I thought they were going to be fine.
O'Neal. Got it. Another 3-pointer there. Just a shot. Here
But that closer, Paul George.
Mitchell trying to draw a foul. He does. Shot's good.
Gotta stop doing this, man.
Chance for a 4-point play. Finish. Batum to George. George to Morris. 3-pointer. Got it.
So the Western Conference Finals are set up now, Darren. Who you got?
Jerry Sloan for number 1.
Suns.
Suns in what?
Clarkson.
I don't know.
I got Suns in 6.
They might do them quicker than that.
Excellent young coaches in this series as Paul George steps
It's
back.
possible, but they might do them quicker than that. I don't think they got a point guard that can match up with Chris Paul.
Shot blocked by Batum, his second
They got Rondo.
rejection. Boy, capable of
He doesn't
exploring.
match up with Chris Paul.
Bad
Why
pass
not?
that time.
Off the bench?
Finally, Rondo throws it ahead.
Or
Off
in
the
general?
bench. Off the bench, maybe.
And is in a zone as a coach right now.
Clarkson can't hit Gobert.
I think Mike Conley played last night too.
Yeah, he did. It was his first game back. I think that also has something to do with his loss. Yeah, I see his numbers though.
Against Gobert.
Here's Ingles.
They needed something.
Takes it home. Drifting.
I think they lost. Didn't they lose 4 games
Again,
straight?
the drive. Clarkson fakes.
The Jazz?
Fires and connects. Clarkson now 10
I don't know about 4. I know they definitely lost 2.
He goes, those 2 guys, they can go off. We got to really try and contain them. So
It
far,
was 4.
no answers.
Could be wrong though.
Jordan on the spin.
They were up 2-0, then lost 4 straight.
I could be wrong.
Oh, you
I
might
think
be
so.
right because Kawhi had those
They
2
were,
40-point
actually.
games.
You're right. I am right.
Point games off the bench this year. Fires again.
So yeah, Utah just needs a number 2 because this is getting ridiculous. And you could say it's Mike Conley, but
I was gonna say it was Rudy Gobert,
Clarkson,
oh, it's not. He's a defensive player.
but I think that's the problem.
That's the problem, that he's the number 2. So essentially, they need a number 2.
An outstanding performance.
I think we're basically saying the same thing, but I'm saying Rudy Gobert is the number 2, so they need to get a better number 2. You're just saying they need a number 2 because you don't see Rudy Gobert as number 2. You see only Donovan Mitchell out there and a bunch of 3-point shooters.
He's an
And Rudy Gobert.
all-star. He's just a defensive all-star. There's no such thing as a number 2 that's just defensive. Like Draymond, he's
What-
always going to be seen as a number 3 on Golden State, no matter how great of defense he plays. And he plays great defense. He's just a number 3. No disrespect to him.
Honestly, I wanted to call Draymond a 3.
Yeah, but you got to talk about that championship piece. He's a championship piece.
Stolen by Gobert, who turns it right back over. And Paul George,
Simple.
an easy bucket.
Um, So who would you want? What position specifically? Because you got your center and you got your 2 guard. So do you want like a forward or do you want like a point guard to be your number 2? That's the question. And who do you go get? Who do you go look at?
I don't know if Utah can get anybody. Do they ever get free agents?
Today is not the same as it used to.
No.
All right, then. Think they got to draft them.
Corner 3, Terrence Mann again.
Y'all are crazy. This game did get out of hand for a second. I remember this, but like I said, Terrence Mann, Paul George,
Good looks to
and
Terrence
Reggie Jackson, I believe.
for him, and the Clippers continue to be aggressive.
Also, Patrick Beverly played a lot more in this rotation, in this series. Like I said, Ty Lue deserves a lot of credit, man.
Another 3. Another
Well, it made more sense. It was as simple as Luka was like looking for him. They get the switch so he can abuse him because of his size. It was bad. That Ty Lue, like you said, I had to take him completely out the series.
But you can still run the same offense.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what you do. That's what good coaches do.
But I like the move of Reggie Jackson, giving Reggie Jackson more minutes just from a scoring standpoint. Especially with Kawhi out.
Terrence Mann is giving you the same scoring that Reggie Jackson did. Look at this.
We got like, what, 3 minutes left?
Terrence Mann. Don't tell me he didn't play the biggest role in this game. Like, we all know Paul George can get...
From a scoring standpoint, but Paul George is the leader of that team. And he showed up big for them. Without Kawhi, he's the superstar they needed to step up, and he did. 2 games in a row.
Yeah, but they also needed a role player to step up, and guess who it was? It was Terrence Mann.
I agree with you.
Hey, Paul George can step up all he wants. They don't win this game without a 2, without somebody to score with him.
If Paul George had a bad game, they would have lost this game. I don't care how many points Terrence Mann would have had.
Agreed, but look, same thing. If he didn't have somebody to score with him, they would have lost this game. We just picking. You just picking and choosing.
I really like Utah this year too.
I thought they were
I think
gonna
niggas just
come
don't
out
like the
west.
Clippers. And rightfully so. But
Rightfully so. I got no problem with the Clippers.
I mean, not with this specific team. But
Terrence Mann.
the history of the organization is more of the problem.
What's the problem with the organization? Are you talking about
Just like
Donald
the
Sterling?
not even Donald Sterling as like as the owner. I'm just talking about like how shitty their organization has been through the years. They're low key like the Cleveland Browns of basketball.
Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
I mean, you could say the Cavs are
I'm
the
not
Cleveland
about to
Browns.
do this. I'm not about to do this with you.
What you mean?
I'm not about to do this with you.
It's not like what I said was blasphemy.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing this with you.
Excellent defender. Jackson though on the drive gets inside again, high off the glass. He banks it home.
Where was y'all defense when y'all needed it?
O'Neal launches. That's good. Royce O'Neal with a big answer. George on the drive, back up top. Beverly tries a 3. Puts it in.
Yeah, that was a dagger.
It's a 10.
Hold on, let me look at these numbers before we. High score. You pulling them up?
Yeah, they're up right now. That's all I have breakers you.
Gotcha. So, dang, yeah, Mike Conley, bro. It's a bad game for you to come back to.
How many minutes? He played 26 minutes. He probably did get pulled at some point. But damn, Jordan Clarkson didn't. I mean, he was 8 for 16 from.
He showed up the past 2 games. They just lost them. Lost both the last 2 games.
27 shots,
man.
39 points. That's tough. Let's see what they did. Hold on.
There's going to be a shakeup in Utah.
15 for 21. Yeah, homeboy was just hot. Homeboy looked like me in 2K.
Oh, stop it. Bro, come on now.
They had 3 people over 25. Yeah, that's
Are you telling me?
That's a tough game to win.
You saying Paul George deserved more credit than Terrence Mann in this W? The more efficient player in Terrence Mann only missing 6 shots.
Yeah,
Reggie Jackson only missed 6 shots. Paul George missed 14 shots.
Paul George is a superstar. They gave Terrence Mann more shots because he was
bro,
hitting.
I'm done.
Rightfully so.
I'm done with you.
I mean,
I'm
rightfully
done with
so.
you. I'm done, bro.
How about this? Look at his plus minus.
You're crazy.
Look at
You're
his plus
crazy.
minus. Look how many minutes Paul George played.
You're crazy.
He's a superstar. He's going to get more
He
shots.
missed 14 shots.
Look how well Paul George did on the boards. Look how Paul George did it in the assist game. What are you talking about? Paul George had a complete game. He had a superstar game. Stop playing.
I'm
Stop playing with
not
that man.
Discrediting his game.
Once again,
But
Terrence Mann played his role.
You're discrediting the player. No,
He
you're
played his
discrediting
role.
him, bro. You're discrediting the other players.
He went 7 for 10 for 3,
You're
Darren.
discrediting the other players. I'm
I'm not.
Look,
I'm literally not.
look, Paul George did his thing, but he doesn't win this game without the role players. There's
Obviously,
two.
but
there's two.
but
or
they're
three
role players for a
that
reason,
did.
and they played their role, and that's why they won.
Who you got winning the next series?
Suns in 6. Suns
Why?
in 6. Devin Booker. Devin Booker.
I'm done.
I don't think they have anybody down low for DeAndre Ayton. And like you said before, who do they have for Chris Paul? Rondo? Patrick Beverly? I think he's going to use both those niggas.
And I bet you Paul George starts to disappear in that series.
I wouldn't say that. He's still going to have his numbers.
I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
He's still going to have his numbers. Don't play with that,
I
man.
guarantee you say it goes 6. I say it go about 5. Because Paul George disappears.
I wouldn't
This
be
is going to be the
surprised.
series.
I wouldn't be surprised
This is
if they
going to be
sweep
the
him.
series that he disappears. Look, he's been doing good this whole playoffs, and I've been the first person to say it. Look back at any other video. This will be the series that he disappears.
Okay.
Or he'll
Well-
step up and be crazy, but he's going to disappear.
I disagree.
He's not going to outscore Devin Booker. That's
we
for sure.
need to put a bet on Paul George's number for this next series.
He's not going to
because-
outscore Devin Booker. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so either. But it's not like he's not going to have bad numbers. That's what I'm saying. All right,
I
bet.
think he starts to disappear. Go ahead.
Thank you all once again for checking out our video. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you check us out on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're also on TikTok at Inspired by Ambition. And lastly, make sure you go to inspiredbyambitionpro.com to go buy some hoodies and t-shirts that we're selling. They're really dope and really nice. Go check that out. Thank you all once again for watching our videos. We really do appreciate it. Peace out.
From small to triple XL. All inspired by ambition gear at inspiredbyambitionpro.com.